Hey guys, welcome back to the Anything Vlog. I'm EvoEightRich, and this is where I vlog about everything and anything, as I say every week. Today what I'm going to do is, you can probably tell by the thumbnail, so I'm going to show you the game room. So it's going to be the update on the game room. I've done a lot of stuff to it. I've changed a few things because I'm very picky, but I think you guys are going to like it. So I thought I'd start this video outside, and yes, by the way, it is cold out here, especially for a Southern California boy. I'm not used to this cold, and it is really cold. But anyway, I'm gonna head in, check out the game room, and show you some of the things I did, and we'll go from there. All right, let's head on in. All right, so let's head on in to the game room. All right, first, before I go to the other side, I'm gonna show you what I've done on this side so far. If you remember from the last video, this was completely blank. As you can see, I put shelves up. They go all the way around to there. And it took a while because I'm, like I said, picky. I wanted to put this nice edge on there so nothing falls. But it came out really good. So that's the only thing that's permanent on this side. There's going to be things down below, like I have a shelf here for now. The CDs are there. And this TV with Cosmo down there, that's not going to stay exactly there. And so this stuff is just temporary. But the shelf is permanent. So that's one of the things I did. As you can see, what's on there is Pepe, my favorite. And you got Indiana Jones and Peyton Manning, Batman. That's Zoomer Chimp. Done a video on that. And that's Rob the Robot. That's what I got for Christmas. And these are Robo Sapiens. I'm a big robot lover. It's a Robo Sapien. Original one. There's a robot. I think that one there is the Quad, I think it's called. Robo Quad, if I remember right. Obviously that's Superman. This one here is a Robo Raptor. And this is a Robo Sapien V2 is the big one. And here's the Robo Rex, I think it's called. Now if you notice the Rex there and the V2, the Quad, and the original Robo Sapien are all custom colors. These are the ones you got a sharper image or something like that. And they all work, by the way, other than this big guy. The wiring on him is horrible and I have to fix it. But they're all custom colors. This is the one you can get like in a Target or something. This is a generic color. They did come in different colors, but I wasn't able to get one. So this is what, most of them come in the white like that. So these ones are custom. So like I said, I'm a big robot guy. I love it. So I got Rob the Robot here. Maybe I'll get the attachments to go with it in the future. Like I said, I don't know that this is all going to stay exactly where it is, but this is where it is for now. So things are going to constantly change, probably more video game related. It's going to have a lot of stuff. I'm going to keep most of my sports pops and stuff like that downstairs. Okay, over here on this is have some of the paperwork from that ColecoVision I just showed you in the one video. Like I said, this stuff is just sitting here for now. That stuff's gonna move. These are cartridges for the Total Control 4, which I haven't done a video on yet. I probably will. It's a handheld, and here's a Total Control 4. This I've had since a kid. And here's the head-to-head baseball, both by Coleco. So those are pretty cool. I'll probably do a video on those, like I said, in a little more detail. All right, now. And just some DVDs sitting there, and Teddy Ruxpin. It's over the lighting blinding you. And now we're going to go to the other side where I've changed a lot of stuff, and what you came for in the video anyways, the game room side. Okay, obviously you've seen this rack before, but once again I changed things a lot, so it has had some changes. The top two are the same. This used to be something else, so these two rows are going to be Xbox. See, I'm working on filling that second row. This is 360 here. They go to here. This is the Xbox One. I don't know if they're going to be right there. It's probably going to be this 360. That's going to be for your Nintendo. But I have some Nintendo there now. I have some Atari carts there. And some ColecoVision. And some Segas. The Genesis there. So those are not going to be there permanently, but they're there now. Here's your PlayStation original, which I got to build that up. PS2. And your Dreamcast. That's what's going to be on this rack. I'm going to eventually build another rack, the same kind, over here on this wall, and then I'm going to put GameCubes and more of that stuff. All right, now what I've done on this side. Let me back up and give you an overview from a distance. You can see the TV on that side, system's down there, and this side, and go nice and slow so you can see it. And I'll get closer, obviously. And the TV. Alright, so let's start on this side. What I put in here so far, this is a rack mount power supply, so it has all the receptacles on the back. You can flip your switches here to turn everything on. This is my brand new Onkyo receiver. I'm going to do a video on this. I was going to do opening the box, I decided not to. This is the TX NR676. I got this for 275 bucks of steel. This has HDMI, 6 of them. It's got component composite, it has everything. So I'm going to be able to put everything in here and have it all come out. Like I said, I'll do a video on this. I'll show you the back. But it's awesome. I don't have any speakers. I got to replace the speakers and go from there. But you may be asking, why did you buy this? Well, 2 reasons. One reason is because the older systems, or the HDMI systems, could not go into the bows that I had because it's older. It was all component and composites. And it stopped working. So I was kind of forced to it, even though I wanted to. So that's why I bought this. So I'll be able to buy surround speakers and hooking everything to it. So this Onkyo is awesome. This is the Nintendo thing that I showed you before. It has some cool buttons and stuff in it. It's just there for now. It's an Atari book. This, obviously, is the Xbox. The Xbox 360 Slim. Then you have the TV here, which is this is a 49-inch. I think before I said 55. It's a 49-inch Insignia. It's a Dreamcast, original one. PlayStation 2 Mini. And that is one of those Retron HD for the Nintendo. I'm probably going to put a Retron 5 in there so I can play all the Segas and stuff, but that's in there for now. And let me show you how it's wired so far. This switch will be for the switch boxes, which are down here. If you can see how wired, this is the HDMI 5-to-1, and that is a component to HDMI. Okay, so that's what that is. So up here, you would flip the first switch to activate those. Second switch would be Xbox. And then you want to play this. The second switch is 360. Third switch is Dreamcast. Fourth switch is Dreamcast. Fifth switch is PS2. Sixth switch is that little Nintendo thing down there. And 7 is the DVD player, which is over here on this side. Now, right now, as of now, 8 is open. Okay, the only thing that's going to be powered in this entire room all the time is this power supply here, the receiver, because I don't want to put that on a switch, and the TV itself. On this side, I'll have another power supply, so there'll be 2 power supplies, one here and one on the other side that are powered all the time, power going in. This will be powered all the time, and the TV, and that's it. Okay, now let's check out the other side. Here's the DVD player, as you've seen before. Here's the switcher. It's going to be switching all the Genesis and Saturn and all that, so it's going to be all in here. Once I get all that completely done, I'll go through all that. Here's the 3 power supplies for the Genesis. They had 32X and the CD. Power supply for the ColecoVision. I'm not sure how I'm going to power up the AV systems because they have to be moved out so you can play them because they don't sit on the rack. Okay, so this is one of my newer additions. This is the Sega Genesis. It's the Model 1 with the Model 2 CD and the 32X on the top. And I have a 6-button, but this is the 3-button control here. Over here is the Sega Saturn, which you've seen before, and its control. Okay, here is my PlayStation, original PlayStation 1, and the control. This is the PlayStation Mini, I think they call it, with the screen, which is an actual official Sony screen. I love this thing. I have this thing with me all the time. I had it in the car, actually. I just brought it in to show you. So it's got great sound, great picture, and it actually has Tomb Raider in there. Tomb Raider 2, which I love Tomb Raider. Alright, and over here is another new addition. This is the GameCube. And this one, I bought this one because it has the cool skin on it. And when we take it out, I left it unwired so I could show you guys. I hope you can see the cool skin on there with Mario, Zelda, and Link, and Donkey Kong. Let's turn it this side. Sorry, I'm holding the camera at the same time. So you got Donkey Kong and Wario and all those guys. And on the top, let's see if you can see the top here. My thumb out of the way. Here we go. I want to drop it. Really nice. So it's got the cool little skin on there. Now, I actually don't have any GameCube games at this point. I'm only going to get exclusives for the GameCube. That, obviously things are only on there, meaning exclusive. Now I'm explaining exclusive. because they're expensive. Nintendo stuff is extremely expensive. I'm not going to buy a game on there when I can get it on the PS2. So that's what I'm going to do. So I won't have that many. Okay, there's the ColecoVision I showed you guys. I actually didn't show you. It was at ColecoVision on the other video right there in the front. There's ColecoVision. This is another new edition. It's a TurboGrafx 16, and it actually still has the sticker over the logo there. Eventually, I'm going to get the CD part so I can turn into component or composite. Right now it's AV. And you've seen the Atari 2600 or the video computer system, let's call it. This one here is a Light Sixer. It's got the 6 switches and it's got the lighter here. This one, as I did a video on before, this one actually was made in Sunnyvale, California, which when they made the Light Sixers, there's only a handful that were made in the United States because everything went overseas. So it's not easy to find a Light Sixer made in Sunnyvale. So I'm real proud of that one. I'm real happy to have that one. And this is another new edition. This is a Heavy Sixer. This one is made in Sunnyvale as well. This is a Sears Telegames model. I'm still looking for the regular original Atari one, and I'll get one. But this is the Heavy Sixer Sears one. This one is really cool. And I'm happy to have that one. That's another new addition. Obviously, the controller. I moved the TV over into the corner. I'm going to notch out this shelf a little bit so I can get it a little bit further back. That's one of the big differences. If you saw the other video, is I had only 2 shelves and the TV was below. I didn't like that. I thought it was a waste of space. I had the shelf on the side here. I told you guys that I was going to put a shelf over here. And next time you saw a video, I did. As you can tell by the holes, but I took it out and changed my mind and didn't like it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. So I moved the TV off to the side. So when I get a couch, you'll be able to play off here. Be able to watch play on the other side if you want. It just looks better to me. You got all the stuff on here. And obviously these wires and this mess of wires, this will all be tucked up. You know, as you see what I did down here and the way everything is wired in and underneath the rack. I mean, I spent hours, it's probably 3 hours getting all that stuff straight and wound up because I'm extremely picky. So obviously this side is not going to look that way when I get finished. So, but I have to get that power supply and work on that. All right, so on this side, the power supply is going to go here. I'm going to have on switch 1 would be the CRT TV. I don't want to have that powered all the time. 2 is going to be the Genesis CD, will be 3, 32X will be 4, because you have a power supply for each, which are here, 1, 2, and 3, which I actually label, by the way. And then, so that'd be, that's 4. This 5 will be the Genesis Saturn here. 6 will be the PlayStation 1, and 7 will be the GameCube. Obviously that I'm not going to wire in there. It doesn't make any sense. I take that with me a lot. So I have 1 open over here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these because if I wire them there, I'm not able to move them off the rack because these AV ones generally have to be moved off the rack and set on a table to play because the way the controls are set up. Especially these two because you have to do things off the system itself, you know, changing stuff. And this one, the controls are relatively short. I do have to get extensions for all those ones too, so I can actually sit on the couch and be able to play them. I'll have to get extensions for the PS2 and the Dreamcast and all those. Obviously that's wireless, I won't need to. This one has got plenty of length. And this is actually a Duke, by the way, the fat one. One of the originals, one of my originals. Down here I got a couple of controllers for the ColecoVision. I don't remember offhand what they're calling those. Super active controllers or something like that. You can play baseball and stuff. Those are my originals. Down in here I have some controls. As of now, a lot of controls. Some more stuff. Like I said, a lot of that's going to move around. As you can see, the floor is wide open. I'm going to put a couch here, obviously, and stuff like that. And that's it. That's where I'm at the moment. A lot of work and time in here. A lot of money. But I'm really liking it. Hopefully you guys think it looks good. I want you let me know what you guys think because I think it's coming out pretty good. All right, guys. So that's the game room as it is now. Well, it's warm in here, cold outside. Guess that makes sense. So that's where it is right now. So shoot me some comments or whatever. Let me know what you think. I still have to do some in-depth videos on certain systems like the TurboGrafx 16. A buddy of mine wants me to do one. And stuff like that, and I want to show you the handhelds. Definitely going to do one on the Onkyo to show you the receiver, which I got for a steal, as I said. But I'll do that. Probably the next video will be the Onkyo. I'm not sure. I don't want to be making any promises. But anyway, so that's where I'm at now. So hopefully you guys like the video. If you like the video, hit the like. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you'd share my video, I greatly appreciate it. If you have any ideas, any comments, just let me know. I want to know what you guys think. I love the way it's set up personally, and that's what it's all about. This is my room. It's the way, it's the way I have it set up. You might have different ideas, but I definitely want to hear what you think, and we'll move on from there. All right, guys? So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Well, I'll be somewhere else doing something else. Bye.